What is going on, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to Final Fantasy. We have a couple things to take care of in the hideaway, it looks like. Got a chest icon down there, so I'm pretty sure that means it's time for us to pick up some new goodies. Let's see what Blackthorne has for us. You got a new sword for me. Ask about Drake's breath.
Must have been hot.
Fine in the belly of that crag. Might be work for you as a smith when you hang up the old sword, but I'm betting that won't be for a while.
I know how hard it can be.
Trying to fill another man's boots, but I reckon you've grown into Sid's nicely. He'd be proud.
What do you want?
You have a platinum sword for us that uses some of our liquid flame. Let's do it.
Should last you a good while.
It is an upgrade, that's all we care about. Now this is I still need this. Electrum. Liquid flame, wire 53. And platinum cannons. This is worse anyway, so we won't be doing that. Do we want to just use this for the buff right now? It's 14 less health and 5 more defense. I don't think it'll be worth it. I think we'll keep that for now. Pick the new sword though. It's pretty similar to Jill's. Yeah, we'll mess around with the new sword for a little. Let's see why not. Looks like we got some more things to play around with in the garden. New fruit. Take care of the side quest first, of course. Check out the Alliance reports too when we swing that way. Of course, we'll be checking on Jill this episode as well. She didn't seem like she was holding up very well. What's going on, Nigel?
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did?
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a Morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
We can certainly take a look at this. More healing herbs for the hideaway means better troops overall.
Tell me of these Morgan
Good for everybody.
then.
Morale and otherwise, it's a net positive.
If my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though.
Doesn't mean I'm looking forward to cutting my way through a flock. Alright. May as well head there right now. So we have Martha's Rest, pretty close by. Still on the lookout for some Electrum so we can make those Dragon Slayer gauntlets. I have no idea where I would get a gelatinous mass. I thought maybe the blob we fought down in the volcano would have maybe had that for us, but of course I was incorrect. Get some of these potions back in stock.
There you go. Thanks very much.
You know, I haven't used a strength tonic in so long.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each
I
other.
really should be using those when I get into big fights. More damage is more damage. I get so wrapped up in using my combos and stuff, I keep forgetting to buff. Boredom for a reason. Let's see the Cursebreaker still standing guard. It's still kind of strange being called Sid. Suppose we'll get used to it. It works out perfectly that we got some killing to do because we gotta build up our meter. I'm trying to avoid too much meaningless slaughter, but if they're in our path, we'll kill them. Look like we'll be having to look around too far.
Marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morganbeards.
Excuse me. Oh, you don't goof. Ain't gonna be hitting me with that ever again.
Stay down. It's over.
You're snoozing.
Size of a goblin's eye. Goblin. Certainly wasn't long about them being attracted to my
But it was already ready to be dragged down like that. That's my mistake.
bright yellow. These are our Morganbeards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. What?
Be a little late for trimming the
Familiar
verge.
about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough.
One can hope.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the core physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, That is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here.
I agree.
Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels.
Oh.
I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
We getting a permanent little upgrade here. We're gonna augment our potions.
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
I'll certainly take that. Morganbeard extract, necessary for increasing consumable potency. Adding but a drop of this concentrated extract to any curative or performance-enhancing potion will increase its potency. Consumable potency enhanced. Beautiful. And all we had to do is pick some flowers. Thank you very much. Potion potency. You have obtained a phial of Morganbeard extract, hereby increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore more HP, while strength, stone skin, and lionheart tonics last longer. Very good. I will take that with a big smile on my face. Right, now we likely have some more hunts too, so I'm definitely going to swing by the hunt board. Very curious to see what this chest icon is. I think we have enough renown to hit up that board again too. Desiree, I think she'll likely have something for us. Only one way to find out. Hop in a skip. Hortense, keeper of the stores.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
What seems to be the problem?
Well, what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the Hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
So how would I go about getting you some linen?
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and
That's someone being me.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Well, it'll certainly be faster with those. The NPCs don't have the benefit of fast travel.
They said they'd give us 2.
Go check the renown on the hunt board while we're here.
Our man in Dalamore mentioned that Cook's Guard haven't been seen.
You take a look at the hunt board. We have 2 new hunts. We have Sekhret and Severian. A particularly belligerent breed of echo has recently awakened amid the fallen ruins near Martha's Rest. It is known to activate on the approach of any human, armed or unarmed, and sets about them with a burning jet that has already reduced much of the surrounding marshland to ash. This is one echo that the Cursebreakers would fain see forever silenced. The Sekhret. While Minotaurs have long dwelled in the mountainous regions of Rosaria, it is only recently that they have come down from the highlands to hunt in the swamps surrounding Martha's Rest. Among their number is one whose sheer size suggested to be a chieftain, who appears to be spearheading the push south. He must be stopped, lest the beastmen develop designs on the rest proper. That's in Green Sheaves, Rosaria, and this is north of Sorrowwise. North of Sorrowwise. Okay. Well, Sorrowwise is out by Martha's Rest. Let's just jump to Martha's Rest first. Take care of that Severian. Said north of Sorrowwise, correct? So that would be up yonder. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad. I think we'll be taking the elevator down.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have exactly.
It'll take ages to tidy all of this stuff up.
He's going, boy. Ready to kill us as a Severian. Alright, so north of Sorrowwise. I'd imagine is somewhere around that big thing, right? That's the Fallen Ruin. So we can go all the way around to it this way, so... Let's see what kind of fun we're going to be into with this hunt. Keep your eyes open for big rock monster looking things. We don't actually have a companions. This is going to straight up be just the two of us. Is it? It is. Rank B. Let's see what you got.
The hell is this thing doing out in
Hold on, I'm missing something. I messed with my combos here. There we go. Gotta get better at that.
Nice try.
And pull him down. Jump that. Jump that. Now limit break. Attack our little idol to get the big buff. Leave that idol on his body. Now the fun begins. This is where we get the fucking in. Is that all you got for me? Oh, you're in trouble. Take a seat for me. That takes care of that hunt nice and fast. What do we get? Apart from a level up. What are we now? Level 30? Beautiful. Oh my god, we got the Electrum. Let's fucking go.
From the ruins it came, and to ruin it.
Let's go. Okay, I'm not gonna go right back and craft that, but we are definitely doing that this episode. It is such a huge buff, we need that in our life. And depending on how much time we have left, I might go get the Minotaur too. But we might just save that for another time, because I want to talk to Jill as well. I want to see how she's holding up. Been running for around 20 minutes, so I have some time. Not all the time in the world, though.
Let's hope the Draper has Hortense's cloth.
All anyone ever wants anymore is water. Great. How am I supposed to make
I think we did business with this lady for the dude we were working with the dame.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
It's crazy in the difference people talk to us now that we have the brand removed from our face. Just the difference in tone of every NPC is wild.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bocklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
I do not see why not. If she doesn't have our goods, we'll just go yoink it from whatever killed the caravan. Go on, Ambrosia.
Come on.
And stretch your legs.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Yeah, actually, thinking about it, I think we might just go and get the Minotaur dead before we even head back. No, I should head back with the fast travel first. So I can zip directly. Actually, the NPC is right by where you spawn. So yeah, we will. We'll go kill the Minotaur before we head back. Because the Minotaur might drop the other thing we need. For that other craftable Dragon Slayer piece. And even if not, the hunts are just fun. It'll give us more renown. Nice little combat checks.
That damn bird's a menace.
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that featherbrain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it.
You can try.
Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
Oh, I'm gonna welcome him to the Thunderdome.
Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
And there goes your whole stamina bar. Take a seat for me. Oh, he's just having a miserable day. Let's see how brave the bandit is over there. Now that his large friend is dead. And it tells me his attitude will change pretty quickly.
All right. You made your point.
Uh-huh.
Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
That noble who just ran away into the woods is very lucky the game doesn't let me do whatever I like, because I would have hit him in the back with a firebolt. I wouldn't have let him walk away to do that to somebody else. His head would have been on the floor. Alas, not everything can have the perfect ending.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
And that should free us up to,
Oh, I
Look at
almost
that
forgot.
business.
I suppose you'll be wanting your linen.
I would.
You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
I appreciate that.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
How's that done then? Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Alright. Now, instead of us traveling right back there, I did realize while we were chit-chatting that I made a very unfortunate mistake. We traveled to Martha's Rest to go get or whatever the other hunt was. But the other hunt is right next to Martha's Rest too. Green Sheaves. We had this in Sorrowwise and the Minotaurs in Green Sheaves. They're already right here. Just be a quick hop and a skip down here. This is Torment in the Marsh, I believe it said, right? And this is the Marsh. With our patchwork repairs on the bridge. Could have spruced the whole thing up while he was here, to be honest. I think that's our Minotaur that I just saw swinging a giant club back here. Yeah, this is looking like the guy. Sekhret, rank B. Let's see it. You are a large one.
And I think my friend is so close to the end. Take the bull by the horns.
I gambled on getting that before he hit me. That's my mistake. That was very clean. Let's see this. Let's see how you act this, big boy. first. Oh, he beat that very quickly. Boy, you staggered yourself. Take that shit out of me too, though. Try and take this guy a little cleaner, a little more serious.
Too slow.
Not so clean, but we got him dead. We have 2,233 ability points now. Okay.
The locals will sleep easier without him at their gate.
That concludes this little section of the game's hunts. That also concludes our side quest. I'm going to turn that in. Let's see if we have any goodies at the hideaway. You can also craft the thing that took Electrum now, Blackthorne. I think she gives us something, given that she has a chest icon. Let's see.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
I did.
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use.
I bet.
Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Let's go with black embroidered linen.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Now, what did we actually get? Did we get like a new outfit? We got a lot of ability points. Steel silk.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dress.
Right, Blackthorne. First things first. You got something to craft for me. I'm gonna deal with the rest after. You have something I want.
Back, are ya? What do you want?
It is this. This is what I want. The Drake Slayer's belt.
No scratches, right?
Yes, we'll equip that. We still can't get this yet. We need Scarletite and a gelatinous mass.
That it?
Not sure where we would even get Scarletite from. We only got the one over the course of the entire campaign so far.
Is it business or pleasure?
Want a pat on the back, do you? Well, I suppose you deserve one. Just don't let it get to your head.
From what I hear,
You'd have been lost without Jill, to say nothing of yours truly. If it wasn't for me keeping you fed and kitted out, you'd neither of you have stood a chance. But fair's fair, you took the chance I gave you, and brought the whole bloody mountain down. But the Ironblood couldn't believe their eyes.
the poor buggers.
So we'll just have to find something else to worship. Of course, there's plenty of other folks in these fair isles who still reckon those rocks are worth more than their weight in diamonds. So you keep doing what you're doing, and show them how wrong they are. It's coin they want to put their faith in, and as long as you keep coughing it up, my faith will stay with you. And one thing you can always rely on is somebody simply trying to profiteer. Yeah, that's way worse. We can sell these now.
Be thankful you got that much.
Certainly going to be
I
going
reckon I
to.
can find a buyer.
You're worse, so you'll be
Thankful
leaving
you
us
got
now.
that much.
I'll likely just keep those. Frozen tear scales. Liquid flame. This is a valuable, so you can get rid of this.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Black blood is also
You got
valuable.
out else?
Goblin coin is valuable.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Empty shard.
You got out else?
The Rose Valley Madler. Okay, what I do want to do with you though is let's
I'll find a better
resupply.
price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Perfect. Now let's go see if we have anything for our renown. And I think we'll probably just wrap the episode up and we'll talk to Jules next. Seems like it might kick off a whole new branch of the game, speaking to Jill. Already been going for around 40 minutes, so...
Our man in Dalamil mentioned the cook is
What do you have for me, Desiree?
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts?
We have a prayer for safe travels. They say it is your men who keep the roads free of beast and bandit. As one whose livelihood is reliant on safe passage from market to market, my chocobos and I thank you, a concerned caravaneer.
All yours.
Sounds good to me. I think we wrapped up the hunt board too. Let's double check. We did. We were all up to date on these. Perfect. Alright, everybody. This is like a great place to wrap the episode. So, thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, as always, there is a tip link in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more Final Fantasy. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.